What's up, guys? Tugi here, back again, and let's get right down to business. It's playoff time, and in this episode, we take on the New York Rangers. Now, after an unbelievable season, 56-18-8, we're the favorite. But of course, we are dealing with injuries, a major injury, to say the least, with Tuukka Rask, and of course, Denis Gurianov also out. This is the lineup we're going to go with. And it's different. It's a little bit risky, and there's obviously someone that you're going to notice is missing. But let me walk you through it. Pasternak, Sagan, and Stromwall. Second line, Skinner, Nolan Patrick. Brian Little, we're going to give him the chance. Rather than having him play, third, fourth line minutes, we're going to give him the chance. We'll see what he can do. Grigor, Teratukin, and Senyshyn make up the third line. Senyshyn has power play time. That's how I'm rationalizing this to myself, is that Senyshyn at least still has the power play time, whereas Little does not. And the fourth line will be Riley Tufte, Sasha Chmelevski, however the fuck you pronounce that, I don't care to know, and Matthew Strome. Jake DeBrusk has been sent down. He has better defense as opposed to Tufte, that has the better physical category. And I'm going to go with the better physical category. Jake DeBrusk, a very disappointing year. It will be his last year with us if he doesn't progress in the offseason. We are going to resign him. If he doesn't turn into anything, we will trade him away. But Matthew Strome ripped the AHL apart. Did fairly well. 3 points in 8 games at the NHL level. But yeah, 57 points in 65 games at the AHL level. We'll give him a chance. The defense, pretty much the same as it's been. But the goaltending, it is Hannu Herme who is going to get the start. Even though Sawchuk's been a little bit better, we will see what Herme can do while Rask and Gurianov are injured. God, that still sucks to say. It really does. It really does. But let's take a look at the New York Rangers. I said that kind of weird. The New York Rangers. We'll see what they did in the regular season before taking a look at their lineup. So New York, what are we dealing with here? Mika Zibanejad, 66 points in 80 games. He's up to an 88. Not too bad. Kevin Hayes, 43 points in 78 games. Decent for the 85 overall. Derek Stepan, Cristobal Nieves, also known as Boo. I know that much, at least. Anders Lee and Patrick Berglund. So a lot of center depth there, but yeah, Nieves and Anders Lee, not too good in the plus-minus category. Jimmy Vesey, their only defined left wing, 35 points in 82 games. He capped out at an 84. And then on the right-hand side, Matt Zuccarello, Pavel Buchnevich, it's Buchnevich, right? Or Buchnevich? Pavel. I know how to fucking... I hear people pronounce that name different ways. That's the only reason. Somebody figure it out, please. That's just like Yakupov and Yakupov. Just apparently you're supposed to pronounce it Yakupov, but people say Yakupov. Names. Who cares? JT Miller, Ryan White, Matthias Pressberg, 21st overall pick in 2018. Then you have Timu Ninimaki. Hell of a name. That's a lot of eyes. And Michael Schoten, who is currently down in Hartford. So that offense is interesting. Defensively, Justin Schultz, their leading scorer. And they don't have that many plus defensemen, do they? Dumoulin and Zaborivsky. That's it. Interesting. We'll see their line combinations. The goaltending, split duty between Brandon Halverson and Malcolm Subban. It would be nice to have Malcolm Subban right now, even though he is listed as a starting goalie. 925 save percentage for Halverson, 905 for Subban, so maybe it wouldn't be too nice having him on our team. But let's take a look. I want to see these line combinations, particularly on defense. I think it's going to be interesting to see what they have. 90 offense, 92 defense, 90 goaltending. They, of course, have us beat in the goaltending department, thanks to the injuries. But let's take a look and see what we're dealing with. Top line, JT Miller, Zibanejad, Zuccarello, not too bad. Vesey, Stepan, and Pressberg, not too bad. Pressberg, decent offensively, but he is listed as a depth forward. He's going to rip us apart now because I questioned him. Anders Lee is with Kevin Hayes and Ryan White. And the fourth line, Nieves, Berglund, and Niinimäki. I'd say despite Tuukka being out, we're still the favorites. Defensively, 85 is their highest overall. Brian Dumoulin plays with Nick Holden. Mark Stahl is with Justin Schultz. And Sean Day is with Sergei Zaborevsky. Interesting. Of course, the goaltending, it is Halverson that is starting. Luke Schenn, Dahlbeck are scratches with Buchnevich as the only injured player on their team. But a major one. That kind of offsets with us not having Gurianov. We should win this series. Even with Rask out, we should win this series. But the playoffs are a whole different animal. And let's find out what's going to happen, huh? Let's not waste any more time. Game 1 on home ice. Let's do this first period. And that is not the best of starts. Niinimäki and Lee, the two opening goals. Stromwall gets a goal back. 7:37 left in the first. We're down 2-1. Heading into the second period. Can we tie it up? We can. Cholowski did, and then Kevin Hayes gets the Rangers the lead back. 23 shots apiece, but New York up 3-2. As we enter the third period, Grzelcyk ties it very early on. That's what I like to see. And this is anybody's game moving forward. We're on the power play again. Can we strike? We cannot. Sagan, Pasternak, Senyshyn, Brian Little. We need the big names to step up here, and we're really going to need them to step up because we are going to overtime. Let's do this. We're not wasting any time. Early power play for the Rangers is killed. Power play for us is gone, like immediately. And we are halfway through. No, we're not. We are not halfway through overtime. Matthew Strome with the OT winner. That's a good feeling to know you made the right choice about who you put into the lineup. Matthew Strome, the OT winner, 35 shots for each team. But in the end, Hannu Herme was just a little bit better. 2 points apiece for Cholowski and Stromwall. And Anders Lee, a 2-point performance. He was the third star of the game. On the losing side, though, we take game 1 on home ice. Not too bad at all. I need to go to ticket prices because I always forget to do that. Not like it matters too much, because this game's weird anyway, and you never seem to make more money than you think you would, especially to keep up with repairs and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to get into complaining about the game's mechanics because they are what they are, and it's not going to change until NHL 18, so let's hope for the best there. But speaking of hoping for the best, we have, actually Gurianov might be fully healthy. Is Gurianov fully healthy? If he is, that could really change things. He is not at the moment. Will he be by the time we are set to play Game 2? Is the question, though, and he will not be. So we will go into Game 2 without Gurianov, but I'm feeling okay. Yeah, we went to overtime in the last game, but I still like our chances. So let's get into it. Game 2 in this first round matchup. Can we take the 2-0 series lead? I think we can, so let's get it done. First period, and that is a good start. And again, my choices are paying off. It was DeBrusk, Tufte, Strome. 2 out of 3 got to stay, and so far the 2 that we kept both have a goal. That is fantastic. Second period, can we extend the lead? Yes, we can. Senyshyn on the third line, and then Pasternak. He makes it 3-0. Stepan gets a goal back on Herme, but look at those shots. 4 shots. That was 20 shots to 4 in the second period. 20 shots to 4. That is unbelievable. The downside to that is Stepan did get a goal, so I'm pretty disappointed in Herme. But that sets up this third period, a 3-1 lead. You would hope that would be good enough. I would like a little bit more insurance. Ask and you shall receive. Tyler Sagan with the goal. Nieves gets a goal back, but I'm feeling good. It's much better that it's 4-2 rather than 3-2. Riley Tufte gets another goal. This offensive output is unreal right about now. And that will do it. 5-2 over the Rangers. 2 goals for Riley Tufte in Game 2. And we have a 2-0 series lead. 2 points apiece for Pasta and Sagan. And things, oh boy, are things looking good right about now. Look at that shot summary, man. They fought back in the third period, but 20-4 in that second period. That is insane. Oh, God, and that's not good. He's not out for long. He's not out for long, but we do lose Dennis Cholowski, which, wow, that could really suck. Like, that could really suck. Now, we do have really good defensive depth, of course. Wow, Lampkin's up to an 83. Holy shit. I know it was kind of cheap the way we took him from Colorado, but it's looking like he's going to be something. Now, the question is, do we go with McAvoy? Do we go with McIntyre? Or do we go with Lampkin? I'm going to go with McAvoy. I am going to go with Charlie McAvoy here. We'll call him up, get him into the lineup, and hopefully he can do okay for us. But let's see. Is Gurianov fully healthy? He is not. Shit. Alright, so let me do this manually really quick. And we'll double check it, because I'm sure he'll be fully healthy before we end up playing Game 3. But I just want to make sure, because then we'll have to take him out of the lineup, and it's a mess. But let's see, is Gurianov healthy enough to play against the Rangers? Let's find out. Entwistle is healthy. That's not what I wanted to know. Gurianov is not fully healthy. Damn. So still no Gurianov for Game 3. That's all right, though. Defensively, we will put McAvoy. I shouldn't even say probably. We'll put McAvoy. Actually, man, him and Grizzly could be, like, offensively just absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to go Carlo, Grizzlick, McAvoy with Sylvan. I feel confident with that. I feel confident with the lineups we have. Or with the lineup we have and with the lines that we have. So let's get into this. It is Game 3. Madison Square Garden is the venue. Let's break some hearts, shall we? Game 3. Can this offensive output continue? I certainly hope so, and I expect it to. But let's find out for sure. First period of Game 3. And wow. Huh. Well, Brian Little scored the opening goal, and then Hanu Herme forgot how to goalie. Hayes, Miller, and Prestberg, and we are down 4-1 after the opening 20. Well, shit. That's okay. You know what? We got time. Second period. Nope, it's over. It's over. I know Zibanejad made it 5-1. Sagan makes it 5-2. It is all over but the crying. Why my coach hasn't put in Sawchuk yet, I do not know. Herme never should have been in the second period, but I can't change that from here. At least I don't think I can. Charlie McAvoy gets on the board, so that's nice. Thank you for letting me know that I made the right choice, kind of. I don't know. Maybe your plus-minus is terrible. Kevin Hayes with the 6th. Holden with the 7th. Hanu Herme with a game to forget. 7-3 final in Game 3. Wow. The first 2 games, he was solid. That is just abysmal. That is absolutely horrific. It says Tuukka Rask might be fully healthy, too, which, man, we could use him right about now after a game like that. Let's see here. Will Gurianov be back? The AHL regular season's over. The Providence Bruins are playing the Seattle Thunderbirds. Hate that team. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the injury situation as of now. Rask will not be fully healthy. Rask is fully healthy. Never mind. Gurianov is still out, but Tuukka Rask is healthy. And with that, I'm actually going to send down Herme. Like, I know he was the backup, but I have more confidence in Sawchuk. So Hanu Herme goes down to Providence. Tuukka Rask will be between the pipes in Game 4. And yeah, I know it pissed off some people that Herme got sent down. Whatever. Suck it up. We have a series to win. So, quickly, Pasta, 3 points, doing okay. That second line struggling. That third line, all three of them are pretty damn good in the regular season. They are just getting shit on right now. So let's see. I know he has 2 points. And again, Nolan Patrick hasn't done too much. So I'm going to take a risk. We're going to go Brian Little, Seneshin. Nolan Patrick has an 84 in draws. So he absolutely has to play. We'll go Teratukin, Patrick, and Gregor. So Brian Little will be on the second line. Some people might think I'm absolutely insane for doing that, and that is fine. Charlie McAvoy, by the way, was a -2 in that game. So I'm going to make a quick change. We'll go with Sylvan, Grzelcyk, Carlo, and McAvoy. And again, Tuukka Rask is between the pipes. Best lines down in Providence to get Herme some game time as they step in to the playoffs. Let's do this. Actually, I don't know if it'll start him or Stuart Skinner. I have no idea. But they're going for their third straight Calder Cup. And we look to get back to our winning ways with Rask between the pipes in Game 4. Let's go. First period, wasting no time. And Anders Lee with the opening goal. Disappointing, but we still have time, right? We still have time. Second period. Now I'm scared. It's Justin Schultz. The offense has suddenly died out. And we're down 2-0 heading into the third period. And I am very scared here that we may blow a 2-0 series lead. Malte Stromwall with the goal on Halverson gives us life. Jeff Skinner ties the game up. Another power play, and Tyler Seguin scores. Holy shit. The offense, needless to say, the offense has awoken. Wow. 3 quick goals and another power play goal. I think that was an empty net power play goal from McAvoy. What a turnaround. That is a heartbreaker. I said let's break some hearts. We did in Game 4. The Rangers outshot us 34-25. We're up 2-0 heading into that third period. And then it's Stromwall, Skinner, Seguin, and McAvoy with the dagger. That is unbelievable. Let's take a look here. I wish it would tell you. Why can't it just tell you if there's a power play? So 354. 354. Power play goal for Stromwall. 7 minutes slashing on Holden. I think that wouldn't have counted. Fuck it. Couple power play goals, couple non-power play goals. I'm pretty sure there's a way I can check. Stromwall gets a second, Skinner's first, Seguin is third, and McAvoy, 2 goals now. And actually, is there a way to... Yeah, you can check power play goals. Well, there you go. Fuck it. McAvoy and Stromwall, both on the power play. Cool as you like. Tyler Seguin, your first star. 32 saves for Tuukka Rask. And Jeff Skinner, your third star. And the Bruins, thankfully, fight back after losing 7-3 and then almost blowing a 2-game lead. Suddenly, we're up 3-1 rather than looking at essentially a best of 3 with a tied series. Now, Chalowski is back, so we are going to have to make a change. Or not Chalowski, Guryanov is back. Chalowski won't play. So who gets scratched? It might be Teratukin or Gregor. That's who it's going to be. It's going to be Teratukin or Gregor. And from the looks of it, oh my god, they've both been horrific. It's going to have to be Gregor, which is very disappointing. But Noah Gregor will be sent down to Providence, which is good news in terms of a potential Calder Cup run again. But Gregor, after a decent season, gets sent down to Providence to make room for Gurionov, and we are going to have to go over here to defense. We'll have to take out Chalowski. I am all right with subbing him out straight up for Charlie McAvoy. I have faith in McAvoy. So let's go with, that pairing or those pairings right there. Then offensively, Pasternak, Sagan, Stromwall, Skinner, Nolan Patrick still hasn't done anything. So we will go, actually, how's Little doing? Hey, Senyshyn, not good. Not good at all from Senyshyn. So we're going to put Skinner and Gurionov in between Brian Little there. And let's go. Do we go with Strome, who has a goal? Sasha? Or we'll go with Tufte. We will go with Tufte, and it'll be Strome, Teratukin, and Sasha on the fourth line. Best lines to get Grigor into the lineup, the Providence Bruins, with the help of Grigor and DeBrusk, as well as now with Hanno Herme. Things are looking pretty good for them. Things are looking pretty good for us, too. We are one game away from moving on to round two. Let's see if we can finish this series off right here. Game 5 in Boston. Let's go. First period. And that's not the start I expected. But it's not terrible, I suppose. I mean, we did outshoot them 16-9, so that's pretty disappointing. Sylvan gets a goal, and then 2 quick goals for Stahl and Zibanejad, but Sagan ties it up with just over 5 minutes to go in the first. Zibanejad scored from center ice. Every playoff episode, somebody has to score from center ice, of course. Second period. Can we establish a lead? Right. Okay. Okay, Tuukka, you're just fucking awful this game, aren't you? Zuccarello, Vesey, and Buchnevich, who is back into the lineup. We're down 5-2 heading into this third period. Wow. Not what I expected. Stromwall gets us back to within 2. Power play for the Rangers is killed off. We still kind of have a chance, maybe. Just maybe. Please. Jesus Christ, now's not the time to get into penalty trouble. That's going to kill any momentum that we had, and that is it. Game 5 goes to the Rags. 5-3 final. A very disappointing performance from Tuukka Rask. And we, again, might be in a little bit of trouble. Imagine that. As we get ready for Game 6, and we will potentially look at making some lineup changes here. Only one series has ended thus far, Dallas in 5 over Colorado. What the hell do we do? Top line stays. Gurionov, oh my god, he had an absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Teratukin's still not doing well at all. So I'm going to put Nolan Patrick back up on the second line. Put Little over here. We will go with... what do we want to go with? That looks alright. Gurionov, Sasha, Senyshyn, Tufte, Teratukin, and Strome. Defensively, how are the pairings doing? Jesus. Alright. Our defense is really struggling. Like, really, really struggling. Okay. That's not good, to say the least. Let's go. I'm going to go Grzelcyk, Hamilton, Josi, and... oh, man. I'm going to go Josi, Sylvan. No, I'm going to go Josi, Carlo, McAvoy, Bell, Sylvan. Fuck it. That's the lineup. I'm freaking out a little bit, man. Just a little bit. I didn't expect our plus-minus on our defenders to be that bad, but that is pretty terrible. We have to go back to New York for Game 6. Can we end this series now, or will the Rangers force a Game 7? Let's find out. First period. The Rangers strike first. Buchnevich or Buchnevich, whatever, He scores. We again outshot them, and it doesn't matter. Second period. Thank God. Sasha and Sylvan. The SNS connection. I'm not calling them that ever again. We enter the third period with a 2-1 lead. Can we please get some insurance to end this series right here and right now? I really wish we scored on that power play, and now I wish we scored even more. Patrick Berglund, the goal. We are tied heading down the stretch. Next goal will win this game. What's going to happen? Overtime is what's going to happen. Let's get right into it. And Brian Little on Malcolm Subban. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh my God, is that satisfying. Brian Little, welcome, buddy. It's about time you made an impact on this team. And of all people, of all goalies, he scores the OT winner on Malcolm Subban. Lovely. Despite a little bit of a scare, we are moving on, beating the Rangers in 6 games. I don't know. It said Cholowski was disappointed in being scratched. I thought I checked and he wasn't fully healthy. If he lost overall, I'm going to be pissed. Was he an 87 or... Oh my God, he was an 89. Now he's down to an... God damn it. I could have sworn I checked and he wasn't fully healthy. I could have fucking sworn. It's fucking bullshit, man. That somebody can decline 2 overall points because you didn't play them in 1 game. Just fuck off. Regardless, he'll be back in the lineup for the start of the next series. But yeah, needless to say, that is incredibly frustrating that he's down to an 87. And one will hope that he can bounce back. I am almost tempted to maybe do the captain's... not necessarily a glitch, but to just give him captaincy. Lineups, we'll take a look at that later, because this episode's gone on long enough. Let me see who our captain is, because I honestly haven't been paying attention. Jesus, spit it out. I can't speak anymore. Because it doesn't really matter. You know, if it gives it to someone, I don't want to take it away from them. It gave it to Roman Josi, which, I'm sorry, Roman, but this is... Oh, this is important. We need Cholowski to bounce back. Hopefully Josi doesn't drop too far. I don't care much about that. Let's just go to edit lines. Has Josi dropped and has Cholowski bounced back? Cholowski has bounced back. Josi still at a 90. Crisis avoided. Let's take a look at our stats from that first round. This is going to be about a half an hour episode, which, hey, if you've made it this far... You are ridiculous, and I thank you. But let's take a look at the stats. Tyler Seguin, Pasternak, Stromwall, really the main reason we're moving on. But, 4 points, 3 points. We got some offense from a lot of different sources. But, yeah, Gregor, an absolute nightmare. Some minuses in there as well. But feel free to take a look. Pause the video or whatever to take a look at those stats if you want to see them a bit more in depth. Our goaltending was shambolic. We should not have made it through. I'd say we have to go with Tuukka Rask, just because it gives us the best chance to win. But yeah, not what I expected. I mean, this might be Rask's last year here in Boston. You would expect a little bit better goaltending from him. But right now, our options in goal, of course, are Rask, Sawchuk, who did fairly well in the regular season, and Herme. Because we did trade Stuart Skinner. We did. Or was that in the blue? No, we had him in this series. Jeez, I cannot keep track. Balancing, when you miss a day of recording, because it's the weekend and you're busy, and then you come back, it's tough to remember the specifics of each series. But anyway, I've delayed long enough. Let's find out who we are playing in the second round. Why did we lose locker room chemistry when we're moving on to the next round? People should be happy. This game is dumb. Moment of truth. Who are the Bruins playing in round 2? Place your bets. 3, 2, 1. The Bruins will play the Ottawa Senators in the next round. No rematch with Montreal this time out. The Sens won in 7 games. Pittsburgh beat Carolina in 7. New Jersey beat Washington in 6. And in the West, it's St. Louis, Dallas, Edmonton, and Calgary. Interesting. As far as the AHL goes, we actually are going to a decisive Game 5 with the Baby Bees. Can I sim that? I should be able to sim that, no problem. Let's see if the Providence Bruins are moving on. Fuck it. We're already here. They have no excuse to lose. So let's find out. If I hit play game, yes, I would like to sim that. And then we just back out. Are the Providence Bruins moving on? That is the question, and they are. So both teams are on to the second round of the playoffs. Things are looking okay. They're not looking great. Underperforming players, specifically our goaltending, they need to turn things around because the Sens were a 50-win team in this past season, and it is not going to be a very easy series ahead. But guys, that'll do it for this marathon of a playoff video. As always, I do thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, of course, make sure to hit that like button. And if you made it this far, if you're listening to me right now, odds are you enjoyed. So I don't even have to tell you that. But subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in round 2.